Yeah,
Wait, then I just sent you something on the gram about the Hooters joint. Do you see the joint? It was these thick
I
chicks.
probably didn't. I got checked for
It was these. Okay, so it was
because I
or
be on
whatever
and off my shit
on
sometimes.
Instagram, and it was girls in Hooter uniform, but they were like thicker, heavier set women, like maybe not even BBWs, because even BBWs usually have some shape to them, and they somewhat attractive, and some have decent faces. These joints were just like kind of a little thicker, little busted and disgusted, as some may say. And they had Hooters outfits on, and they said, no matter what they bring to the table, I'm counting to make sure everything is there. Like every wing is there, every fry is there. And it was funny. Like I'm gonna count all my wings before you put up my plate down.
Yeah, how you get to a Hooters like that?
Cause they big, so you think they eating the wings?
No, I get that, but how do you find a Hooters like that with them big women? It's kind of crazy, bro.
And my thing is, do they have a criteria when they hire?
I'm pretty sure.
Do they like weigh you?
They weigh you, but
do they make you run around like the establishment and say, if you don't get tired after 3 laps, you can possibly be on the B team?
You gotta at least look fuckable. Have some type of titties.
But technically, is it any woman fuckable?
Huh?
Is it any woman technically fuckable?
Yeah, but you gotta look fuckable. If you don't look.
But who's the eye? Like I say, is it every eye? How do you survey who considered this woman?
You do about a plain nigga eye test. If you see a bum on the street, you're not going to. She doesn't look fuckable to you. But if she fixes herself up and she comes in presentable that way, she might look fuckable. She got the titties perked up, you got the little ass hanging. They know they want to see at Hooters.
But if your body doesn't look right in a Hooters uniform, then something ain't right. Because I've been to Hooters and not all of them, and they don't even got to be shapely, but the presentation of the uniform
might not fit them.
Doesn't always, be up to par. Maybe
now, are you talking about the titties part? Because
I'm talking full uniform, bro.
They specifically try to highlight the titties, the Hooters. Because I've seen some.
But if you ain't got no Hooters, if you just got
I've seen jobs with the saddest of asses.
Oh yeah, but I've seen ones with not even asses, but the booty shorts or the shorts fit them enough to be presentable. Now I haven't seen the fat asses. I haven't really seen one fat ass at a damn Hooters. It's always about the top game, but that's probably why
you got that clear.
That's probably why that shorty you showed me. Damn, so I'm sorry, sure. I don't know you like that, but you should work at Hooters. So if anything falls through, you need a night job, I will advise you to apply.
I'm thinking about her in the suit, in the uniform, in the Hooters uniform.
It probably would work, bro.
I don't think it would work. I don't.
Did you date a girl who worked at Hooters?
I don't think it would fit her correctly. I could, but I don't think it would fit her correctly, depending on what she had to do to get that job.
I was about to Cause she doing for them tips, nigga.
Cause I'm asking her, but I don't think she's doing that for the tips. Titties already showing, ass already out, so that's what you're doing for the goddamn
But it's borderline strip club.
No, it's not.
She's serving everything. She just serving wings. You can get wings at a strip club, bro. While pussy popping, I've done it. I'm eating a plate of wing with a fat ass in my face, bro.
You just gave me an idea.
Oh shit.
But
go ahead.
Whatever. Yeah.
Talk about it. It sounds like a business. We might write that down. Maybe we can talk about a smoke break.
Yeah. So anyway.
What about the idea?
Oh, yeah. So anyway, they get the money from showing their tits and ass while they walk around. I mean, and it's not, and they really not even showing much anyway. It's not like they got on thongs. They got on the whole uniform.
Do they wear bras? Cause I feel like I seen some without bras.
Some of them probably don't.
I feel like I seen zip up. I feel like I seen a little tank top, whatever, white beater.
Some of them might not. I could see them. Some of them.
It makes me want to wear their shirt. See what the hoot's about.
Oh.
Sprite. Oh. I spilled my Sprite.
I didn't mean it.
Let me. Not sorry.
Like, so who spills their drink like this? Intentionally meaning to get it. Oh, sorry. You intentionally wanted to say, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Oh, no. I was like, I might as well get it off. That's doing. Yeah, so
this is the third time this
oh,
month.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do it like that. So it's all gone. I ain't mean to do that, you got some naggins. Let me get that off you. Sir, you gotta go. Okay.
You gotta go or catch a case,
go,
bro.
okay?
Cause yo,
We
this
ain't
is
gonna
your third
tolerate
time.
this.
We adding to
We
the
getting
last
tired of
two.
this.
Oh,
You do this every time you come in this establishment.
spill the same drink
You
around
be
the
tired
same
of it.
time on the same
Last
waitress.
year you got Sabrina. The other year you got Carol. We getting tired of this, sir.
They didn't want to come to work.
Getting tired of it.
Why do you think you're able to keep pouring on a new girl? Because they're not coming back, man.
I'm not tired. Erica quit. She quit.
Yeah.
She already quit last time.
She was my weekend girl.
You
She
made her
only worked the
titty. You
weekend.
made her titty poke out. I still don't know how he was able to do that.
And I thank you for it.
But
But then I don't.
because she quit.
She
That's my best titty woman. And she quit.
quit over a tit. David.
So, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. And you're not giving tips like that. Tip me 100. Titty commercial.
So yeah. Shout out to Hooters, man. I can't recall the last time I had a great Hooters experience though. They ain't what they used to be.
I ain't been in a while, so
Even with the waitresses and entertainment. But
I ain't been in a while, so I'm not really.
no need to rush. Like maybe they had like half off apps or some shit to make it reasonable.
Who's saying that?
Like half off or something, like some type of deal. Like I don't even feel like they serve alcohol. Like that's how bad. Like, cause you only go there for wings and tits.
I don't even.
What else is on the menu,
I
bro?
don't even remember what I ate last time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they got like a burger or a chicken sandwich or something.
Because yesterday somebody decided that they wanted to act like a motherfucking G and try to rob me from a motherfucking phone.
What is this, nigga?
So the shit got a little crazy. I got my phone back. That's the long story short. I got my phone back. But yeah. So I couldn't really enjoy my Hooters that night because I ain't had my phone there. And I was off for 2 days, so I was really pissed off. I was really pissed off. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I did. The titties kind of eased it a little bit, but I'm an ass man, so it was like titties was cool, but we ain't got no bubble back there. I don't really care.
It's just as long as the bubble, for me, as long as the bubble suits your body.
Yeah.
Cause I've had thicker women with nice asses. I have thicker women who asses weren't that great. I had smaller girls who didn't have much ass, and I had smaller girls who had the ass that was right for their body. And I think it's what's right for your body. It goes a long way. Just my preference.
I probably throw a whole ass to beat, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
But then I've had smaller women who can take it better than thicker women, even though thicker women have more cushion for the pushing, as they say. So it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I don't get that part either.
Like you got all that cushion.
Just,
why are you afraid of the
you
impact?
just swallow it all, and then
yeah,
the big joint just be crying the whole damn time. Fuck is you running?
Like the skinny girls is cool with the bones crackling and the double impact, like
going on.
Kermit 23, like he just going in double impact, and they cool. And you get this thick, not muscular, but you know, gluteus maximus built lady, and you going ham, and you're like, I'm not really going ham, like, but you're
taking like
you making it sound like I am,
like I'm really doing
like I am green eggs and ham, and I'm just
not doing shit.
I was taking it easy tonight. I didn't want to put up 60 points
at all.
But if someone else heard or seen the news, they would have thought I put up Wilt numbers today. And I was only just doing my, 20-10 average.
Turned Jason today.
Mm-hmm. It was just another day in the office. So, I never got that.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
But who got the splash stuff? That's the question.
I think it varies.
Great way to put that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Got it out of there quick.
Now, let me ask you this: do you feel like you create the splash, the splash zone? There we go.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like the splash zone is created off their level of attraction for you? How stimulated you got them,
It's a bit
or
of both.
aroused you got them?
Sometimes you
The
can
level
actually,
of
sometimes you can
intimacy,
actually,
ecstasy.
you actually force it. And some Jones, you kind of got to be open with you for it. But sometimes you can actually force it out of.
So you feel like it's times where a woman can give you the pussy, but haven't really gave you the pussy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you know you are given the pussy, can you tell when you're in it?
But sometimes, if you're the right nigga, you can actually take it.
Says the rapist, bro. We might modify that.
I don't mean take it as in taking it as rape way, bro.
You receive it, okay. We just say you receive it. It just sounds slower.
What I
Pause.
mean.
I just write with the camera around Joe and I was looking at it. It's like pause. Pause. Wow, that's wild. Like,
Alright.
can't say take it.
If you push forward. If you push forward.
You go forward with the mission, yeah.
If you push forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I use that for other shit, but I'm just using it for this right now. If you push forward enough, you can get it yourself. You know what I mean? You can just get it yourself willingly, because she's offering it to it. So, instead of trying to figure out ways to take it up.
Receive it, bro. We're just
no,
be receptive.
No. Anyway, you can still get it without that. But some Jones do hold back from that.
So they purposely hold it back because they're not opening up enough?
Yeah, it could be that. It could be that. It could be that.
But me, as a guy, do you feel like you hold back sometimes?
Some Jones I don't even want to give it to. That's how much hold back I be doing.
But you got to think it's women like that too. Because they could be attracted to a guy, think he's nice, handsome, what have you, and be, sexually, physically, whatever, attractive to him, and say, nah, I want to give it to him like that. Or if they do give it to him, I ain't going to really give him everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure it's like that with guys with girls, I'm not about to give her A plus. I'm not be involved.
I'm hesitating on saying the female part because there's not too many females that really like show off. It's usually the guy that really goes in and does his thing.
Yeah.
So when you do find that one that does do like a little bit extra, sometimes you might be a little amazed because you might not.
But I feel
expect it to be coming.
I don't want to say every woman, but I would say a high percentage. I would think of women have a level of show off. Now, whether the level of show off is enough to make you say, "Oh yeah, she showed off," because her level of show off might be minimal in your eyes, but it was still her level of show off. Because it could come in like, oh, she thought she was doing something, but in her mind, that might have been her special move. That might have been her shit. Like, cause like, okay, have you ever had a chick? You can say a chick was giving you head, Felicia, or whatever like that, and she ever told you it might take you a while to get to the point of completion?
Yeah, take me to.
Or is it difficult, or is different? And she might have said, "Well, when I've done it before, it didn't take as long," or da 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 da. Or has it been a time you?
Most likely, most of the time, I've had Jones enjoy doing it. Like I don't have.
They don't take away from the enjoyment, but
I don't have the you take too long shit. Like no, I don't. I never had the you take too long.
Because
my jaw started hurting. You say your jaw started hurting, I feel like you getting lazy.
But maybe she
and
maybe
if
she reached her
and if
special moves.
and if your mouth start closing up and I start feeling shit, all right, you done, you tired.
That's another thing.
Get your
But
dumb
no,
ass
but
up.
no, that kind of time what I was trying to say. So maybe what she did in that duration of time, we might come off to you as tiredness, but that might have been all she needed to get someone else to where they need to be.
But then you ain't got enough.
Not enough for you, but that might have been a special move. Maybe she do a little trick and it's like, when I do this trick, half the niggas I did this to and finished up and you come Mr. Revolver, Mr. Holding all your 6 shots, huh?
Then you better
She just want one shot. You won't even
better figure out what the hell going on.
you ain't even loaded the gun yet. Like
Better figure out what the fuck going on, cause it work with them ain't work for me.
right.
Like me, I haven't had pussy yet that made me like trip.
Who would you consider tripping?
Nigga, you know you tripping.
Maybe I haven't had it, but
You probably haven't, bro.
What pussy
You
make you trip?
probably
I've had some good
haven't.
stuff. I had some great stuff,
You
amazing
probably
stuff,
haven't
moments and good.
tripped out to the point like trip. I don't know.
But what? Like I don't.
When niggas say they had this fantastic pussy that they've had, I've had man. I've had the
Like,
president say
is
that
it
I've
like
had. Like I don't
I might
know.
curse with my mom type good? Like what is it? Like how good is it? What? How good is this to make me say, "Damn, that shit was some Fantastic Four type"?
That shit was
Like that made me miss the stretch. She had the
that shit
thing.
was alright, so fire that even if you were to get married, she hit you up for that fire. You come back for that fire.
Damn. And I didn't marry her because why would I didn't marry her? She did fine.
She got man.
I mean, sometimes maybe.
Situations happen, problems happen, and pussy and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So but she just had the fire. She just had the best shit that make you do that. I ain't come home tonight. As a nigga
I mean, I've had some
sunshine.
fire, but I don't know if I had that fire to make me just give it
That's what I'm
risk
saying.
it all automatically.
Fire.
Because if I was one to risk it all, that's just because I want to risk it. I don't think it was because it was specifically hers or that or whatever. Hey, she got to make a break.
And you pretty much you just don't mind going back to. And then in that case too, what's hard too is the pussy might not be fire. It's just the sex between y'all just might be.
What, the connection?
Like that might be there. It might not even be really just what she doing. It's just what both of y'all doing. Like you feel somebody that can compete on your level of fucking, and you enjoy that shit, and she is there with you, and she enjoy that shit too.
Just as much as you, if not more.
Exactly. So it just gives it this crazy ass dynamic that y'all just boom is there. Like I don't know what she do. The joint that you get girl ass. But what the fuck is it with that bitch? What's so special about? I don't fucking know. Do a lot.
It might not be better than yours, but I don't know. Maybe it's her presentation
about it. And I wouldn't even say that it might not be better. It probably is better.
It could be different. It might be different.
Be better. Keep going back to it. That's why I always think that all pussy is the same and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Created equal.
Yeah, exactly. So I've just never had that type. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, this is it. I got to have it. Can't do nothing wrong without it. I gotta banging on the door, wondering where you at. What's going on? That's what I'm saying, bro. The type of shit that make you
stand in the rain.
Not even that. Even if you gotta think about it a couple times. Even if you think about you fucking around with someone, even if that is a constant current, even if it's not, you know it's not possible. Son. Certain shit pop into your head just because how good her pussy is, and you're afraid of her even giving that away. But anybody touching her, the possibility of going anywhere.
But I mean,
I've had that word.
Could it been not exactly because
not exactly because the
pussy was good, but could it have been more so because that moment represented something, or that moment was
Every
so
time.
memorable? You haven't had
But she created that moment every time. She
no, not maybe every time.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
That's how good the pussy is.
I'm
Every
not even speaking that.
time,
I'm
bro.
just saying, even with that, even if you had that bomb, that bomb instead of the most bomb, I just made it up.
Yeah.
The most bomb you ever received.
Boom, scomp, boom.
It's still, I think, it's still going to be moments within your sexual timeline that you have memories that were, you know, first time we had a threesome, first time we did this, something that was climactic in your whole sex timeline, regardless of how good the bomb is you get now, how good was the biggest bomb you ever received, is going to be
That's what I'm
those
saying.
moments.
What if hers is topping them bomb moment? What if hers is that bomb moment that you had? You go back and think of that bomb moment.
Then you're always
Like,
going to
damn,
remember because it could have been that
I
bomb
was
in some
with such and
moments.
such, and I was, damn, who the fuck was that? Oh, damn, it's the bitch I'm with.
And lucky you.
It was her.
And how you had to really,
She got the
how,
best. God
and how
damn,
you
how
had to
many
think
times
about that is kind of wild,
I
though.
had to revisit her
Because
with this pussy.
but it was already who you had. Why you got to revisit? It's yours. It
Might have been a time that you revisited, and you was like, it was
like, did you forget?
like a deja vu moment. Like, damn, that was you that I had at the. You know, niggas take vacations. Niggas got different jobs. If I can't speak for everybody, I speak for my goddamn self. I done had different situations, different hotel jobs, different. I've been in a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on, so I might think of something and be like, "Oh damn, that was you that I had. That was."
Let me ask you this, bro.
Oh,
Have you
shit.
had a one night stand?
Yeah.
Have you had multiple one night stands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In those collection of one night stands, has any of them been a memorable moment to the point you
Oh yeah.
think about it from time to time, or even when you think about? Because I feel like, okay,
Someone was trash as fuck.
and I might be
And
exposed.
I remember how trash it was.
That
Garbage.
man, the bad moment. But I'm bringing up memorable, like
I almost said the name.
So I hope I ain't breaking God code or nothing like that. But
Probably is.
I feel like
You're about to.
every guy has what they call a Rolodex of sexual moments. And I feel like sometimes guys bring out those sexual thoughts when they're having sex. And it may not be with that person who's in part of those memories.
Yeah.
But it's generally used, not more so out of feeling like I'm with that person instead of you. It's more so in motivation to reach completion.
It's actually work.
Like if I feel like I was too drunk and I was fucking or getting head or something like that, and I feel like this session has been going on a little bit too long, I might reach in my memory banks and think of a moment where the mood was set to that degree, and it got me to completion then, or a move she did, or you know what I mean, something I had not seen before, and it may motivate me and stimulate me enough to help with completion. It's not that the person I was with at that time, she wasn't doing, wasn't adequate in her talents. It's just like that session was going. I might have just been in my bag. I might have been on fucking autopilot. And at some point, even on autopilot, the pilot has to land the plane. So sometimes, you got to do some things. You got to get back to your map. The map that gets you to your destination. And resorting to that map may have other thoughts of previous flights. Henceforth, you landed. That's all I Everyone landed, got their baggage, and made it to the turnstile.
Scheme, bro.
I switch it. I'm so mean with it. I'm gonna take that flight story.
See, I was landing, and when I landed, he was a fool.
Yeah.
But no, I guess that's what you're saying, man. I've done that though, and it does help.
And I know,
mean,
and I don't think I did it in thoughts of being disrespectful.
I mean, it's your thoughts, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, but it's like
really thought about
Cause
that.
it's like you thinking about another band, or like, what if she was thinking about another nigga? You know what I mean? Now maybe you wasn't on your A game that day. You down there eating that cat. You going down there eating that Chinese food, going to work, and you realize you've been down there a while. But she said she didn't get to where she was going. If she thought about the time Lil Rick did what he did to her, just to get the game over with, will you feel a certain way?
And I'm really trying to. I think
If you kind of find
I
out
was
later.
thinking about it while you were saying it.
Uh-huh.
I think if you one of them top tier niggas and you doing a lot, like what I mean by that is you one of them niggas as you one of them niggas that she come to knock it out the box every time. I believe that you are the nigga that she think of when she with the other niggas. So when she with you, she ain't got no room to think of the other niggas. But you, on the other hand, since you're doing everything and you're taking care of most of the work, sometimes for you to complete, you have to think of another female just for you to complete. Because she might not be the person that you think about to help you complete. If you get what I'm saying. So it could be a flip side, or it could be the other way.
But what? Okay, but what in her mind, she's top tier in what she does.
And you know that she not.
No, I was just trying to flip it and play devil's advocate. But
okay,
what if in her mind she's top tier or whatever like that? So when you the guy think of top tier, she should come to your mind. But what if she's, like I said, in her bag that day, going to work, and you feel like she's in the bag, but you're just in that state to where even with all the stimulation, even with them being one of your top tier or what have you,
yeah,
you're like, this might be going on for a while. You know, I'm really in my bag. I'm not, even though I'm enjoying the moment.
But that's the thing about you, one of your tops. She know how to get you there. It ain't no pressure. It ain't no.
So you
I
never
gotta. She fuck up one way and it's not getting you there. She switch to the other way. We know that's why she one of your top.
But what is she?
Because she can switch that shit quick. You like, damn, this taking too long. And in her head, y'all connected. She giving you brain.
So she know the timer.
She giving you brain. You think with your brain, and in your mind, you like, she should switch up. And in her mind, she's like, damn, I need to switch up. And she swip up.
Swipe right.
And you're like, damn, that was the great switch. I was just thinking that bitch. That's why you the best. And that's most niggas like, woo, okay, do your thing, god damn, I ain't gonna do that right there. And you say something crazy that you didn't mean to say. You didn't know you had to possess that high pitch of a voice.
Right.
But it came to you, and it was because of the switch up. And
right.
You ain't know she was gonna switch up like that. But she's your top John, so she know when this, just like you her top John, you know you doing something, you handling your business and back there, whatever you doing your thing. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Boom, put your leg up. Boom, right timing. Hit that right spot. Boom. Now you got more leverage. You got more time to go in. You know this, and she knows like, oh, that nigga just did this. Boom, I'm happy he did that because I thought he was about to give out on that stroke right there, and he just pushed it up to the motherfucking next level. But so that's the one, you know, that connection was right there, and that's your top John. And that's the one you think about because you know when you getting that fucked up shit like, damn, my top John would have switched it by now. This bitch still doing the same boring dick suck that she been doing for the last 10 minutes. I ain't getting no. This shit is ass.
Well, I think
shit like that, bro.
The thing with
now if it's a new fault for you, if it's a new body, it's different. New body, you gotta learn it. You gotta adjust to get to learn the thing.
And that kind of time that I was going to say. So I think you don't reach some of those plateaus and levels of communication, understanding without being involved with that person. Not even involved, because it can be it doesn't necessarily have to be a wow, but I think when both parties reach a level of sexual openness. If you're able to, be verbal and communicate about things you like and dislike, That goes a long way. I like this. I don't like that. And it not necessarily has to be in like a tone of anger or disliking or anything like that. It just be like, don't bite this, don't do that, or please don't do it that way, or such and such. I mean, it could be just as simple as a guy saying, oh, that's your teeth, or arch more, or what I mean, spread your feet apart, or stuff like that. Just being open and being able to communicate. Actually, I would say heighten the whole experience. And I guess as you get older, you start to develop comfortability and understanding of your equipment. You know what I mean? And like as a guy, you start to learn your piece. You know how to operate your piece as you get older. And ladies, you know how to work. Your equipment, and essentially get to where you need to go. And that helps. And I think that openness goes a long way, and you start to develop skills. You're a little bit more reactive in certain actions too. Certain ways you stroke, certain way you rub, certain way you look, certain way you feel. Always become reactive and reaction from something prior. You adapted. So, which is crazy because like they say like women start to reach their their peak in their late 30s or something, or mid 30s, excuse me, and guys pretty much reach their peak from like 18 to like 25, like something like that.
Yeah, I heard that about what 75 to 80%. And this explains a lot.
And the crazy part, me, I feel like I'm in my prime though. Like I feel like I'm.
Yeah, they say 75 to 80% of females though. From what I heard, don't know they want sex until they having sex.
Dick is up in
damn near having sex, yeah. Like
damn near dick up in there.
Yeah, that explains a lot, fellas. So if you want to go ahead and pursue that action to take place, do so. I didn't say take, nigga.
I was just making sure. I just say consensual.
That's different. That's pursuing. And you ain't taking nothing. Going for your goal. We ain't sponsored anyway, nigga. We said the fuck we want to say.
No, man.
Now, if we do get sponsored, then we might.
I
still ain't switching up on nothing. You know what I mean?
Those activities.
We ain't on that type of time to be
Speak for yourself, say no.
Oh, nigga, that's you then, though. You wouldn't. You no longer be doing the mixture show. The mixture.
That's where the shit go to like
cut up.
It'd be the fucking black, the rainbow screen and shit, like with the checkers, like we back to me.
And we'll be back to the mixture show.
The fucking episode just stop on you.
Yeah.